Robert Jebediah Rameek Williams. Yes. I commend you for saying this. Because honestly, we got to get back to the times we celebrate good music rather than really focusing on first week sales. I feel like with 6ix9ine and all his bullshit, like I'm 1 for 1 and all that Billboard bullshit and everything, I feel like there's more of an important. Well, he helped with that, but like in general, there's more of an importance put on first week sales rather than. I think A Boogie, when he dropped his last project, or maybe like the second to last project, he didn't have a big first week, but his album was doing consistently well on the charts. You know what I'm saying? But like a lot of people didn't talk about that. They're just like, oh my god, the first week is this amazing. Some niggas have a great first week and they fall off. You could tell by like when 6ix9ine and Nicki dropped Trolls, it was like had a great first week, but then after that they just fell the fuck off of the charts, I think. Right? Or it went really low. But besides that, hey, I'm glad about Meek saying this shit. Sorry, I had a yawn. I said I'm glad that Meek is saying this shit and bring this, like, we shouldn't. As long as the music's good and you like it, it is what it is. That's why on this channel I don't really do first week sales. Only with 6ix9ine because he gloats about it. So like with him and Dirk beef, because he was always like, yo, I'm more hotter than you, I'm blah blah blah. I only say that to like, yeah, Dirk's credit that this nigga evolved. But besides all that, we here to talk about it because Meek Mill blasts first week sales numbers, claims most are fake. Now listen, it's not a surprise the record label does some shit. The record label will probably buy some albums to help the sales for the artist, as well as an artist can buy his own fucking albums to help his sales as well, paying the playlists to put their songs on the playlist. Like, yeah, there's some strategies the record labels use, or favors, or whatever the fuck they got. Like, I'm not surprised about certain shit like that, but yeah, like, I wouldn't say they're fake, but yeah, some of these numbers we see, YouTube views and all this other shit, niggas could buy subscribers and views, so I'm not surprised niggas gonna fake album sales as well. Like, come the fuck on. But hey, and also with the U.S. Billboard one, that's the one niggas really care about. They only focus on the U.S., right? So like, let's just say like Drake when he does like 500,000 like in the U.S. That's just the U.S., right? That's all they take in. It's not North America, just the USA. So imagine how much he sold in Canada and all these various other places when his album dropped. If he has fans various places everywhere else, he probably did very well. So niggas also have to consider that as well. Niggas also have to consider that as well. That's why it's not so clear cut, the fucking album sales. I mean, yes, generally it helps you know what he sold in the United States, but there's various places in the world, my nigga. We all got internet, they all got Apple Music and Spotify, my nigga. But besides all that, let's talk about this shit real quick here. So, Meek Mill, yeah, I read this. Blast says they're fake. Did I introduce my... Hey, what's up? What's happening? It's K. We back in the state. K. So good to sleep with a cut up a ton. I want to ton. I'm going to just get into this and shit. So, like, subscribe to all this shit. I talk my shit. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, go to Mob Strong like a Navy. Anyways, continue. So, labels run this ish, the rapper said, as he also questioned why artists are forced to release their songs on Friday. It used to be Tuesday, and then y'all niggas changed it to Friday. I don't know why. Video games is like that as well. Some video games drop on Tuesday, some drop on Friday. I don't know, it's weird. I guess Friday is like the known payday, so I guess that's why niggas drop their albums on Friday, because it's a payday. Majority of people get paid Friday. But I digress. Anyways, those first week sales numbers have hip-hop talking after estimations have been reported. We had several high-profile albums drop last week, including records like Fabio Foreign's Bible, Coil Ray's Trendsetters, and the joint project with 42 Dugg and ESTG, Last One's Left, as well as my nigga B-Lovey with his Misunderstood EP, and Vince Staples' Ramona Park, Broke My Heart. I have reviews for all 5 of those albums on my channel. Go check them out. I really need to make an album review playlist. I gotta do that. Sorry for the phone call in the back. Niggas just love bothering me. Like in anime, they got Car-kun and it kills all the main characters. When I be recording a video, phone-kun just has to fucking play. A nigga always has to call that the thing, you know what I'm saying? Oh shit, I got business, you know what I'm saying? My phone keep calling. But besides all that, let's talk about it. According to the reports we have for 3 of these albums, Lil Ray is set to do 11K first week. Fabio is set to do 29K, and ESTG and Doug's collaborative project is set to pull in 3K. Now that makes no sense. In general, I think they'll do more than 3K. That's just me. Like, or 3K? I think fucking ESTG did better by himself. on a solo project compared to this fucking uh sh- uh collaborative thing, as well as 42 Doug. That's why I'm confused. They're only doing fucking 3K. Sorry about that, I got a notification. Yeah, they're only doing 3K. That's all. It makes no sense. But anyways, I digress. So let's continue reading. So the public began teasing the rapper. I don't know why niggas. See, I feel like 6ix9ine with his like album bullshit made like niggas do that shit and tease them. Yeah, is different. Now, if the music was subpar, in my opinion, then I'll be like, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers wasn't feeling the shit, you know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, if it was, I didn't like Whole Lotta Red. I didn't like it that. I liked a couple songs. I didn't really like that album, but it still did well. So I'm like, oh, okay, hey, you got a fan base, niggas like that shit, and I enjoyed a couple of these projects. So I'm surprised. So it is what it is. Anyways, back to what I was reading. The public began teasing the rappers over reports, but many of their peers have defended them against the illusion of racking up album sales. Meek Mill regularly airs out his grievances with the industry, and he advises artists and fans not to hold much weight in first week sales. So a quote from Meek. We don't go off first week numbers. Labels run that ish, and most of the numbers be faked. You can clearly see all the artists that's killing ish. Focus on your brand and impact, he tweeted. Meek also took aim at the culture of New Music Fridays. They crashed the rap game out that everybody drops on Friday BS. What the F is that? He added, why would you want to sell your product on the same day as the competition? For a billboard look? LOL. What does that do for the artist? These questions have sparked debates in hip hop and beyond, as people discuss why artists fall in line and if changes will be made in the near future. But yeah, they do that. Like, remember when Dirk dropped on the Thursday or whatever? He missed out on a fucking day of sales, so his first week kind of looked low, but then when the second week came back, it was bigger. Yeah, I don't know, bro. It's just weird. But anyways, and I have to agree with Meek with this one. Now the competition shit, it helps. Listen, it helps Drake and fucking Kanye. Listen, Drake might have sold more in general. I think he sold more than Kanye, but Kanye's album was way better than Drake's. So let's keep it a buck. But like, besides all that, Meek is right. I get what he's saying. Now, I think them putting it on Friday just because a lot of niggas get paid on Friday, so, you know, Friday's payday for somebody. And like, yeah. So, of course, you know, niggas gonna buy the shit. So, that's one thing. Whether you're weekly or bi-weekly, you know, you got paid one of them Fridays and you're gonna buy the shit. So, I get that aspect. As for, I don't know, like, Billboard is a factor now. Like, streams are a factor. Billboard is a factor. Like, not even just to promote it, like you did this much and niggas, it's like a crowning achievement when you do big numbers. Like Dirk's album, regardless of whatever is sold, I listened to it, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm still bumping it right now. So that was already a W for me, but I like the music. I'm a fan of Dirk, not this Dirk. Not to say I don't like the music, but I was fucking with the nigga in 2012, 2013. So like he didn't really need to do much to satisfy me. Maybe to get other fans, he had to do other shit, right? But like, yeah, he sold 120,000, one of the biggest like album debuts, right? And then after, that's cool. I still enjoyed it. I don't give a fuck how much he sold. But hey, the labels like that shit, you know, the company, the organizations like that, they go tell you, oh my god, he did so well. One of the biggest album debuts of 2022. Dirt, you know what I'm saying? It helps your stock, sadly to say. It helps your stock, you know? It's a stat. Just like how in NBA there's stats. Like it's a stat for you. Sadly to say. You gotta put up numbers. Sadly, it turned, instead of good and quality music, it has turned into, and you could say partly, it has turned into a numbers game, sadly, and that's what it is. Sadly, why do you think like a Taylor Swift gets like this much creative control and like she probably gets paid a lot? Because they know what she fucking does. You know what I'm saying? And they want to keep her happy. It is what it is. So yeah, we just gotta ask ourselves now. Us as the culture, maybe as the hip hop culture, we could probably stop giving a fuck about this. But there's always gonna be numbers. There's the streaming numbers because we have to equate that to album sales. We're gonna do all this shit. A monthly Spotify listener. Like there's so much shit. that is just become a thing, is become ingratiated. Like the tech companies, all this shit has become ingratiated into the music industry, and it is what it is at this point. But nah, Meek speaking sense. I ain't even mad about what he's saying. Focus on your brand and impact. It is what it is. That's why I like. I when I see Coyle Ray just focusing on her brand and trying to do her thing, I ain't mad at it. Cause honestly, some niggas, bro, like yeah, you doing the other shit. That's how you get some attention. Not every nigga just gotta do music and you're gonna garner that attention. Like, so you gotta do the other shit as well. So that's why I fuck with Coyle Ray and her, like, just running around doing everything. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I said what I said. If you want an unbiased opinion without the numbers, I got videos for all them 5 albums I named. I did a review on all of them. Go check them out on the channel. They're all there. Just scroll down. You know what I'm saying? You'll see them. And yeah, besides, oh, sorry, I forgot. Yeah, put your comments down below. How do you feel about this number shit? Links are in the description to check out my socials and everything else I be doing and running around doing. And yeah, I got some other videos for y'all to check out. The videos I named, go check them out. Besides all that, it's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like and subscribe if you want to hear a bit Moto, the black TJ Deadweiler doing his thing. Sorry, I say the TJ Deadweiler thing before the Moto shit. Anyways, besides all that, I'm gone. You already know what it is. Schlam Zoom P Shot Elge Gang. Aye.